This lesson we're going to be learning Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison. If you're just learning your G, C, D, E minor chords, this is a great tune to practice to. Pretty simple. It goes like this. Pretty much like that, same strum pattern, pretty much the whole tune. It does have a little intro thing. It's on electric guitar, but I'm going to show it to you on acoustic guitar today. So let's start with the little intro. That's how it goes. So it's basically just kind of following the chords. So the chords underneath would be G, C, G, D, twice. So G, C, G, D. Okay, so we're going to start with your first finger on the 7th fret, your second finger on the B string on the 8th fret. So then we're going to slide your first finger up a half step to the 8th fret on the E string, and your third finger is going to play the 10th fret on the B string. Then you're going to slide that up a whole step, and then back to where you started. And then you're going to move the whole thing up and start it on C, which is up here on the 12th fret and 13th fret. It's the same exact thing, you're just doing it up higher. And we go back to here and do this again. And then we're going to do this. And that's just first finger on the 7th fret of the G string, pinky on the 10th fret of the B string. You're going to let that ring out. And then 7th fret, 8th fret to 10th fret on the B string. It does that twice. And then we're into the verse. Again, if you don't want to play that little lick, it's just G, C, and then G, D. Okay, so now we're into the verse. So our strum pattern, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up. G, C, G, D. This is all through the verse. It does this 4 times. G, D. Last time. C, G, D. Then we go to the pre-chorus, and it's C for a bar, D for a bar, G for a bar, and then our E minor for a bar. C, D, G. Back to D. Okay, so one more time with the pre-chorus. We got G for a bar, or I'm sorry, C for a bar, D, G, E minor, C, D, G, back to D. Okay, then it goes into another verse. G, C, G, D, G, C, G, D. Last time on the verse. G, C, G, D. Then we're going to the pre-chorus. C, D, G, E minor, C, D, G. And And then the second time you're doing this, you're going to hang on this D chord for an extra 2 bars before it goes into the sha-la-la-las. So the second part of the pre-chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're into the chorus, or the sha-la-la, sha-na-na, whatever he's saying. And that's the same material as the verse. G, C, G, D. Do that twice. Then there's kind of a break. So he hangs on the G after that for 2 bars, and then the downbeat of the 3rd bar. And then you hear the little bass thing. Now if you want to play along to that, it's just G, C, G, D. But it's kind of like a little bass solo thing there. So then you have, it goes back into another verse, it goes back into another pre-chorus, and then a chorus out. And the chorus just kind of fades out. So that's pretty much all there is to it. Again, if you're learning your G and some of your basic open chords, is a great tune to practice. So that's Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison.